Twitch is offline.
30 feet.
Yeah, I see that. It's oh, it looks like it reconnected, so I think we're good. Yep, hopefully we're good. Yep, so
No, we got 30 gold, yeah.
yeah, 30 gold each, yep.
Okay. I'll take the potion for 7.
Potion for 7. Excellent, excellent. We will give you that. Here's 1 potion here, and that will be 7 pieces, please.
I'll reach into like a little pouch on my waist and give the 7 gold.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for doing business with me today. And before you guys go, is there anything else that I can help you with, or?
That's it for me.
Okay, well, I wish you luck. Tell Susan I said hi, and that's it. Goodbye.
And as soon as we walk out, I'll look at Clove. I have a feeling we're going to have to tell her that the apothecary said hi, like, at the end of our weapons. Because apparently this witch does, like, baking or something trades, but then also possesses people and, like, conjures demon slimes. So, like, I don't know what.
Yeah. I mean, everybody does have like a best side and a worst side, but those are pretty extreme.
So as you guys are discussing this, you kind of walk back towards the group, and you guys are about to basically take off and get ready to leave when you hear a loud crack and then a thud. And you turn and you see that the way leading out of town towards the muck den, a huge tree has fallen and blocking the road. And already it looks like guards are making their way over. People are talking, like gasping, like, "Oh my God! Did you see how close that was to that house? Oh my God!" And it seems like there's a frenzy going on.
Well, sucks to be all you guys who can't climb over things.
When you say the tree fell, how does it look like it fell? Did it crack or is it uprooted?
Do you mind giving me a perception check on that?
And if it's uprooted, we gotta question Durf. What were you doing in the dirt last night?
I got a nat 1 on that, so.
What happens in the dirt stays in the dirt.
You heard a crack, so you assume that it may have just snapped and fallen. And you can't really see it because there's a couple of buildings blocking the way. But some guards are yelling to try and get. They're yelling like, "We need the saws. We can't leave this. This road can't be closed. This is our main trade route." And so they're just hustling to get things kind of opened up.
Okay.
And a couple of guards actually spot you and say, "Hey, weren't you the ones who basically are trying to investigate what's going on here?"
That was
Not
us.
here specifically. This tree is not something we were worried about until fell.
No, I understand that. That's a new thing for me too. You know, we don't really whatever. Unfortunately, I don't think you guys can. You guys were gonna head out today, right?
Yeah. I have a weird question. Can I, like, summon a spiritual chainsaw with a spiritual weapon and just have it attack the tree?
I don't think that's how it works, but I like your ambition. Please save that idea because I want to have that happen sometime in the future on something. Please. Please, please. So he kind of says, you know, if you were heading out today, unfortunately, I got to close this stuff down. This is just protocol. We're gonna work through the night to try and get this cleared out, but you're welcome to stay in the tavern. I will 100% pay for your room, so you don't have to worry about that. That's on. Listen, if our fucking magistrate can get away with shit like this, I can get away with using the city's tax dollars to pay for your stuff. So
Can we just climb over it?
I can't let you guys leave. Not today. We have to get it cleared. It's just protocol. Sorry.
I can go under.
Guys, we can just go rest. Wink, wink. No.
I mean, if you want to try and come back tonight, we should have it cleared. It's just that I can't allow for anyone to come near this thing until we get it cleared out.
What caused this tree to fall?
Gravity.
Well, it's actually one that we've been
Other
looking
than
at for a while. It's been kind of in the danger zone, and we've unfortunately not have been instructed to take care of it. It looks like it's snapped towards the base. This old tree, it finally gave out.
I don't know if I quite buy that. I would like to go and investigate that tree.
Sure, give me an investigation roll, my friend.
I would like to do the same.
Okay. For those of you who want to investigate, give me a roll.
12.
That is a 13.
13. Okay. So you guys are interested in investigating. The guard's like, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, check it out. Just remember, we can't let anyone past it. We're going to be closing off this area in just a few minutes, so. And you
Are
guys
there
head
other
over.
trees you're afraid were going to fall?
Well, you never know. We live in a swamp. You know, the dirt's kind of loose, so.
Don't blame the dirt.
Okay.
So no word.
He just kind of backs off a little bit. So you guys go investigate the tree, and you see that you do see that it looks like it snapped off at the base. And you notice that, like, from the size of the trunk, that the tree is quite old. There are dead limbs up near the top of it. And it looks like at the tip top there are some that were still sort of alive, but for the most part the tree was on its way out. And you don't actually notice anything too distinctive about it. It looks like it's just a normal, just dead tree finally had its time to come. And oh, baby, kitty baby, oh my god.
This is a better angle. My laptop just isn't working out, so I'm
I
going
love
local.
the front on face view of your cat. I'm not gonna lie, it's so goddamn cute.
She's a beautiful girl.
It's a mundane tree. Now that it's on the ground, it no longer poses a safety hazard.
Well, it will be when we're clearing it out, you know, with saws and
Do you
shit.
plan on working on safely?
It wouldn't be unsafe if people stayed away. Please,
What
just
if we offer to help?
please make my job. I guess you can, but just please make my job just a little bit easier.
You know what? If we weren't here, your job would be easy.
Well, maybe you should have left before the tree came down. How about that? Like,
Maybe you shouldn't have knocked down the tree to keep us here.
what do you
You're
mean?
part of the
I'm the guard.
conspiracy.
Why would I do that?
You're part of the
We
conspiracy.
could go around the end.
We just
It's just
arrested
over there.
Oh
We
my
just-
god.
arrested
what?
your elected official.
Give me a fucking persuasion check. Like,
I'm not very persuasive.
I mean, they're boss. Scott.
Oh, actually, I am. Holy shit.
what?
18.
No, wait, actually.
Yeah, wait.
Hopefully, it's charisma based.
So the guard, after hearing you kind of say, I'm not good at this. Oh, wait, yes, I am. So, all right. God damn it. Fine. Just get what you need to do and finish up whatever you need to do, and then I'll let you guys through. Just kind of stay away from.
We don't need to go through. We can go around.
God damn
The
it!
tree won't be involved at all.
Is
Oh my
this tree
God.
blocking our way to the directions that the witch is, or at least the directions that we've been given?
It's basically blocking the one route that leads out towards that way. Every other route kind of leads either west or south of where you need to go. It's kind of like you need to go like northeast, and the only other way that they have is true east, but there's no branch that kind of leads around to the north from it.
Is the rest of the area completely unpassable?
What?
Is the rest of the area completely unpassable?
No, like the point that you made, you can get around it. He's just being very difficult and like ruly, like about like rules lawyer kind of about it.
I'd really prefer not to use the road to approach this witch, anyways.
You want to kind of
So-
go like you want to go like hauling it.
Yeah.
Okay. And basically you're kind of contemplating this. Kenna kind of sneaks off. And you guys are still there just trying to contemplate, and I think she actually snuck off probably while what's it called, Esmond and Clove went into the apothecary.
We've already gotten safer.
Wow, that's fucking rude. So you have a few options here. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and go around the tree, and you know the guard will kind of help escort you. You have an option of going completely off-road, which will slow down your travel and might get you lost, but you can approach at a much more, I guess, sneaky way, or you can wait. Those are your three options.
I think we kind of have a time clock to get this information before the trial, so I don't want to wait.
Yeah.
And just for reference, her cabin is about half a day out, so it's not super far away.
That'll give us plenty of time for complications, or maybe a side quest.
We don't need to off-road the whole way there. We can follow the road if you guys want, but I
It's probably
definitely
faster that way.
yeah, I definitely want to break off at some point and wherever this witch's house is, not, walk towards the front door.
Now, I have
But we have pie supplies.
a kind of just a momentary thing. The apothecary said that she's like a forager, like a natural witch kind of thing. And suddenly when we're going that way, a tree falls. I mean, I don't want to make like those connections for sure, but I have about 40 yards of red yarn that I have to use. So let's start putting a board and connecting all these points together.
Trees fall. I'm not too concerned about it yet.
This is really turning it into Law and Order, isn't it?
Dun dun. Yeah, we just need the theme song now. Like each of your faces will be on like a different pane of like the credits scene.
It'll be great. Every lead we explore will pan out perfectly.
Oh man. So, what is your decision, guys? What would you like to do here?
I would like to get around the tree and on the road as soon as possible.
Yeah, we can follow the road for now.
Okay, perfect. So the guard says, "All right. So if you're ready to go, I'll lead you around. Just follow me." And as he kind of starts going, you hear a, "Hey, wait for me!" And you guys kind of turn around and you see it's Kenna running towards you with something following her.
Don't want to wait.
And as she starts getting closer, you immediately know what is following her.
If it's a slime, we have to kill it.
It is a it is a miniature version of the floating demon head slime.
I
Hey
don't.
guys,
I,
my
I
new
don't.
pet. How do you like it?
Well,
It's terrifying.
it's a demon. I kind of feel compelled to like remove its position from this mortal plane.
Give me a religion or arcane roll.
15.
That would be a 21.
You sense absolutely no indication that this is a demon. It seems as though she has somehow replicated its form without using an actual demon.
Okay,
So she
well,
just
I
put
will.
a slime in a demonic jelly mold.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
It's
That
a
is just
Jello
how good
giggler.
Kenna is at like
Yeah.
science, I guess.
Well, I will keep my eye on it. The second it shows a whiff of demonic energy, it will have to be squished.
It just sneezes and you're like, fucking kill it! Oh. So the guard's kind of freaked out and he's like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, let's just go. So he kind of like rushes you around the tree and you kind of get over it. You trip a little bit, but you make your way around and you're on the road.
Did anybody tell you you're pretty uptight for a guard? I mean, that's probably not a good thing if you have to deal with the members of this town. So.
Yeah, not everyone's as crazy as you guys, so this is just a rare occasion, okay?
So we're crazy.
You're a public
'cause we
servant. Be
just
better with
wanna-
the public.
Yeah, we're crazy because we just want to walk past a tree.
You're not crazy. It's crazy to have a floating demon mold slime.
That part I agree with.
Okay, you have a point there. But that's Kenna's business. So
God, well, I mean, she is a great scientist and all, but goddamn, things she makes are fucking scary.
Go guard the tree.
Whatever. So you guys kind of head down your way, and you start making it down towards the swamp, and you immediately notice that it starts kind of getting a little bit thick, like the fog starts kind of getting a little thick in the air. But you do notice that there's actually a wall of it, so you can still kind of see like a wall in front of you, so you can still kind of see things around you, and you kind of estimate that this would be, Warren, the perfect time to kind of branch off, just so that you don't walk into the waters, and you can stay mostly on land, if you're going to branch off from the path.
How do you guys want to do this? If you think you can get in there with baking supplies,
I mean, I don't think it would hurt.
I'm saying we have them.
Talking to her would be a good first step.
I'd rather talk to her after we have her tied up, but fine, we can do it your way.
No, well,
And
listen.
then give her baking supplies?
I don't think there's any. I agree with Hart. I don't think there's any reason we can't arrive at her place not by a main road. That doesn't mean anything. We come in from the side just in case, and then we can still have the option of talking to her when we arrive. It's just maybe we're going to be a little less expected in that way.
I can talk to her, and you guys can wait and see if something bad happens.
You're offering to talk to somebody scary?
What happened to Durf? Come here, Durf. I need to check you. Did you get bit by something? Stung by
If
something?
it avoids a fight, it's the right way to do it.
When we ran around that tree, did it scratch you? I'm just curious.
Show me
tree
where the
was
tree
harmless.
touched you.
It took us 10 minutes tops to walk around it.
Yeah. 10 minutes? What are you talking about? It's not that big. God damn. Whoa, what are you thinking? A fucking tree the size of like Boston fell across the road? Like
Well,
Jesus.
the guard was acting like the tree fell 306 degrees around the town, and we couldn't leave until it was gone.
It's our circular tree.
Was it a rubber tree?
Darn those donut trees.
They're ancient. Their time has come. Oh my fucking god,
Because having to
dude.
put the druid on acid.
Oh my god, I'm fucking crying. Oh my god.
No, I can go talk to her, and then if she's a problem, I can get away.
All right,
We
have
should
it
take
your
the baking
way.
supplies.
I don't bake underground.
To give to her.
You just want to give her like a bag of groceries?
No, look, we talked to the apothecary. She often trades these supplies with the witch. We thought it might be an easy in to introduce ourselves if we brought said supplies.
A bribe.
Yeah,
A bribe.
sure.
Yeah, if it gets us in the door, and then the clubbing can begin. Sorry.
What
Why
kind of
are we
club?
so mean and
I know.
violent?
Fuck. God, we can't have anything nice with this group. It's just like either we're gonna beat the shit out of you or we're gonna tie you up. Like, there's no in between.
I'm willing to do this their way. They want to
Yeah.
talk. That's fine. We can take the road and we can talk.
I mean, whatever you guys prefer. So, either way, what is your decision? Either way will get you there. They both have risks, and they both have unique challenges. You've got one way which leads you through the woods. There's no defined path, but you figure that it might be easier to see where you're going. Or you could take the main road, although it's you'll have to figure out what side roads there are, and the fog will be kind of thick, so it may not help you figure out where you're going.
If there's fog, it's best to stay on the roads.
We'll stick to the road.
Okay, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
Once we get there and we can see what the situation is, we can make a choice then. But unless she's spying on all of the roads coming to her place, I don't see there's a risk.
And then another tree fall. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I walk around that one too.
Yeah. I'll take 10 minutes to walk around this dead tree.
Like the tree will just like fall. I'll like stop for a second, sigh, and then walk around it.
I'll do this another 3 times, and then I'll get around to the other side.
Why can't we climb over a tree? What's so hard about that?
It's tall, like it's like girthier, if that makes sense. So
Oh
it's-
yes, but you forget I have a natural climbing speed. I'm
oh,
just
that's
looking
right.
at
I forgot
everybody
you
else,
did that.
like,
Oh shit.
why can't we climb over
You
things?
could have
Yeah,
fucking
I-
yeeted yourself over the log. I'm sorry.
I could throw an earth ramp up over it too, so it would even be handicap accessible.
You know what? I'm okay.
have ways.
Whatever. I forget. Like shit, guys.
You guys spend so much time walking around stuff. Just climb. Learn
I
to climb.
forget that this is Animal Edition D&D. Like, my
Nick,
bad.
we're furries.
I know.
God.
Fuck. I keep forgetting that we're furries. So
More of a spiky.
Except for
Okay.
B.
And
yeah,
I think,
except for B.
I think given Hart's strength and anatomy, you could probably make a leap over that tree, right?
Well, I mean, it's too late now, but yes, technically you could have leaped over said tree.
Probably, yeah.
If that guard's any indication of the local efficiency, we can probably just try it on the way back.
You can
See
probably
if you
kind
can go over it then.
you can confer from this point that basically the town that you just came from is not great. On the outside it looks like a friendly little kind of stop, but on the inside there's a lot of turmoil. So
Yeah, they employ slime crazed scientists and
employed. She's just a researcher. This is her independent studies.
Yeah, the road ahead.
Yes. So the road ahead. You guys keep walking, and it's very familiar because this is the same way to the Mukden Caverns. But you do know that there should be a road on the left that you need to be taking shortly, and it's going to be a smaller path. It's not very well seen just because of the scenery that surrounds you. But I'd like you guys to make a wisdom check for me. Or wisdom, at this point, you could probably do a wisdom save, because that makes more sense.
11.
13.
4.
17.
Okay, all of you have no clue where the fuck this path is, except for except for Esmond, who just almost missed it. And you guys kind of stop and you see that Esmond points out exactly where that path is. So we're going to be following the leader. Esmond, you are in the front. Everyone's in the back. I'd like you guys to make another wisdom save.
Also an 11.
I got a 17 this time.
6.
Nice.
I got a 24 this time.
Jesus, God, good rolls tonight. Why can't you do this on the other nights?
I can't.
Yeah. So, you manage to stay on the path very well. It does get a little windy and treacherous. There's, like, you're noticing there's sharp rocks kind of sticking out of the ground. And all of you except for, I'm sorry, Katie and Kevin, what'd you guys get? You got an 11, Kevin, but Katie, what'd you get?
A 6.
So all of you except for Katie and Kevin notice in time that there is some soil in front of you that doesn't look quite right. However, Clove and Durf, you step right into quicksand.
It's dirty dirt, Durf. Deal with it.
It's not the dirt that's the problem. Blame the water.
I can just imagine sighing and like, ugh.
Yeah.
If I could stop my foot, I would do it.
Don't you'll sink quicker.
We gotcha. Just heart.
Yeah, I'm gonna get down on all fours and just extend the antlers. Grab on.
Whoa, that had a lot
I'm
of
off
sexual
sometimes.
energy
I don't know if
to
I
it.
want to do that.
They fall off.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
They can survive goring through hide and bone. I think you'll be okay.
I will take the assist to get out of the water disguised as dirt. Treacherous, treacherous water.
Should we go one at a time? Or both? Or
I'm going now.
fine.
If you need it, I will get over near the end and extend a hand out to Clove if she's really concerned about those antlers.
Okay.
I can help you.
Catapult plus grappling hook.
Oh my god!
Then you can make yourself a Clove launcher.
Katie, can you please do that?
Sure, I guess so.
Please, and describe how you're going to do this because it sounds just too epic. Like,
Probably one of those things where like Hart reaches in to give me a hand and helps me out, and you just rumph and not take care of it yourself.
I don't know, man. I really don't know how Artificer works. So, like, I could probably do that shit, but, like, explaining how to do it, I don't know.
no, that's fine. So I'm assuming it's what is that? Is that catapult? Is that a spell or what is that?
Yeah, it's a level 1
That's a
spell.
Level
spell.
1 spell.
Okay, and what do you need to cast? Do you need to? Is it like a saving throw, or is it a like an actual roll that you have to make, or is it just something that you just do?
No, the mechanics of the spell, you just point to an object and you fling it at speed towards something else.
Oh,
And then if it happens to be a creature, then there's a saving throw to see if it takes damage.
okay. Well, you know what? I will allow you to point at yourself and flick yourself out of the out of
Small object.
quicksand.
It's a level 1 spell here. Let's not.
Oh. Well, no. Close
Yeah.
a mouse.
No,
That's pretty
so
small.
what you do is you have one hand on the rope that's tied like you said to a grappling hook. Then you catapult the hook with the rope attached to it, and then once the hook gets to where it's going, you're pulled out.
Well, Colt, would you like to set up this contraption to help help Clove up?
Meanwhile, I'm just pulling Durf right out of the quicksand in my alleys. We'll do this quick.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is theoretical coolness with the catapult.
All right, I just want to see you because I know you're going to do this anyways. But give me a strength roll. Not Durf. Sorry.
Heart.
Yeah.
Just plain strength or athletics?
Athletics. Yeah, because I know you're going to be fine with this.
Actually, only a 10.
All right, you don't.
I am small.
Yeah.
if we don't actually have a grappling hook, I can use my Scourgecraft to tinker something that will be passable in use as a grappling hook, and then you can catapult yourself out.
I will accept that. I will accept that. Hart, you don't exactly get him out the first try. You kind of lose footing a little bit, but you can try again to try and pull him out. It'll probably you're like, okay, I didn't do what I need to do, but now I know how I can get it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull him out.
Yep. Okay.
Popular media has led me to believe that quicksand is far more dangerous than it actually is.
Yeah, you guys really you were kind of sinking, but like it stopped at like your hips, so didn't really go any further than that. Clove, you Esmond gets this contraption set up for you. And however it gets going, you use catapult and you just launch yourself out of the quicksand like it was nothing. And in doing so, you kind of cover Durf and Hart in like a thin layer of just wet sand.
Sorry.
It happens. And then
That part's dirt.
of course, because my contraption is just made of little bits and pieces, it's a one-use thing. It's just gonna fall apart at the end. So, but it accomplished what it needed to do.
Hey, I mean that's the most important thing. Alrighty, so I will have you guys roll one more wisdom save.
Damn you, Nick! You cursed my good rolls.
No, I didn't. That's your fault.
I got a 2.
I got a
Oh,
natural 1 to a 7.
I got a nat 20 on that. Are you serious?
You got a nat 20?
Yeah.
Clove is walking along and then just realizes we're gone.
Yeah,
I see everything.
yeah, Clove, you were able to like instantly like know exactly where to go. For some reason, the party behind you just didn't see you and ended up going off to the right for some reason. And then you just start hearing your name being called. Like they're concerned where you are.
I'm following the path. Where are you?
Over here.
Get over here.
But the group went this way.
I'm this way.
Maybe we should have stayed on the other side of the tree.
I think I think she got an advantage. When she catapulted out, she kind of saw some overland. Okay.
I'm assuming you guys are gonna go walk over to her. Like you're
Yeah.
not just gonna fucking
Yeah.
leave her. Okay, cool.
We're gonna play Marco Polo until we can find it.
Yeah. So you guys, it takes you a little bit, but you all meet up. And Clove kind of starts leading the way. And you keep following it. And the day seems to be dragging on. And you finally get to a point where the fog kind of lifts and you're able to kind of see sunlight again. And at this point, it looks like the sun's starting to kind of go down a little bit. It's a little later in the day. Clouds are in the sky, and you see that the swamp has gone from being just drudgy and depressing to kind of like almost like a woodland swamp where moss covers most areas and the ground's a little bit more solid. No, it's not Barovia. Don't give me that. And you kind of see. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I just wanted to see if this version of Strahd was an actual bat person or.
Oh, God, you know, Humblewood Curse of Strahd. Let's do it. I will take the time to translate that over. So you kind of come to a point in the path where it looks like it kind of fades off into grass. And you're noticing that in as you kind of keep going, there are more and more like bigger sized rocks, and it becomes less of a path and more of kind of like almost like a little bit of a hiking area. The rocks are pretty easy to get over. It's not that crazy. And then you come to an area where of thick brush, and you can kind of like go through a little bit, and it takes you just a couple minutes to kind of move it out of the way. But on the other side, you find a clearing, and in that clearing is a whimsical little hut, propped next to two pretty large trees, and it's constructed out of clay and bark. It's covered in moss.
How are we gonna get around these trees?
Oh my God, they're not on the ground. Stop.
Floating trees?
Yeah, the trees are the enemy. That's the real enemy in Humblewood, not the fucking Scorched. That's why they're there. They're the good guys. Covered in moss and thick leaves. You see a few small windows with panes of glass that color shift with the changing brightness of the sun above. From the back of the structure protrudes a stone chimney, where thin smoke gently rises from below. It fills the air with a strange but delicious smell. And you also see a surprisingly sturdy door on the front, as well as its very polished and well-crafted cobblestone path in front of it, that fades into grass as it travels away from the front door. This home looks like a work of thoughtful, creative, and loving purpose.
And you guys wanted to murder Hobo.
No.
I said nothing of murder.
I only said clubbing. There's a big difference between murder and clubbing.
Yo,
From
she's
what
got some
we've-
mad like EDM going on inside the house.
From what we've heard, this witch is responsible for transplanting the demon slime. Don't
But
let
she
her off
also
the hook
makes
just
pies.
yet. Out of what?
Out of demon slime, maybe.
I don't know.
If she offers you a snack, don't eat it.
Demon slime.
But it smells good.
I'll go knock on the door and say hello.
Okay. So you walk up to the door and you give a brash little knock. Oh, visitors! It's been a while since I've had good company. Be right there. And you kind of hear light footsteps approaching the door, followed by a couple of loud smashes, as if like a few pieces of plaster artworks kind of broke on impact with the ground. And oh, blast it! I always trip over that side table. Coming!
Then move it.
The door's not open yet, asshole! Like, can you wait? After a few moments, the door opens to reveal a small and florally decorated hedge. She's a bit aged, but seems very youthful in her personality and energy. Oh, why, hello there! I don't get many visitors here in the deep muck.
You'd
What
get more, but it's very easy to get lost on the way here.
Oh yes, it's amazing. It keeps many people out that, we don't want any of those,
And you shouldn't be surprised you get so few visitors.
oh. And then she immediately just gets depressed. Like, well, I guess you're right. Well, anywho, that's not important. Oh, how can I help?
The magistrate sent us. Sent me.
What?
There's been demon slimes, and we were told you might know what's going on with those.
And she kind of looks at you guys, confused, and then she looks at Kenna and spots the black floating demon slime, a lot small, like just a small demon slime that's kind of like her size. And immediately she loses all color in her face and screams, and she slams the door shut. Go away! Keep that thing away from me! I can't go through that horrible experience again. Never again.
Hedge hysteria.
And then you start hearing her kind of gently weep from behind the door. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I will just turn and stare at Kenna.
What? I like him. What? I had to. What the fuck do you want from me?
He's fine. Knock on the
Be
door.
less creepy.
Okay, just hide behind me.
We need to know more about them.
What?
Please.
Is
For the
that thing
good of
going?
the village.
Is that thing going to kill me?
No, that
Almost certainly not.
is not a demon. That looks like one, but it is not one.
She'll stay outside.
Wow. Okay, but sure. And then you kind of hear. You hear the door creak open. Okay. Well, if you want to come in, please, but I'm not letting that thing in my house.
Fair.
That's not a nice thing to say about Durf.
Damn. Do we have some hidden fucking? Do we need to talk? Like.
It's hedge magic.
Okay. Well, come on in, please. I apologize. I'm just. I'll tell you what I know, and in reference to that, and more with the magistrate.
To make it worth your while, we've brought a small gift.
Oh, what kind of gift?
And
If you say death, I will lock this door and never talk to you again.
Nope. What? No. I will reach into the packet and pull out the cooking supplies or the baking supplies, sorry, that we brought.
Oh my! Oh, thank you! Oh my goodness! How did you know that I like baking?
Who doesn't like cookies?
What was the apothecary? Because I was about to say a little bird told us, but she's not a bird. So.
Their name is Clarice, who runs the apothecary. They would know him by name. So, you mentioned the apothecary, and Susan kind of brightens up and goes, "Oh, Clarice! Oh, what a darling young dove! Thank you for. Well, you gotta thank them for thinking about me. I don't get to the traders that much because I really can't. But I give them what I can forage out here. It's a fair trade. Well, come on in. I'll start making cookies. I've got a pie on the stove right now. That was used up the last of my flour, but pies and cookies sounds good, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Excellent. So you get let in, and she goes, "I'm Susan, by the way. I'm the hedge witch of these area. Um, people just call me Susan, though. I mean, Clarice is the only one who calls me that, and I don't have any other friends. But, yes, welcome to my home. It's nothing special." And you kind of look in, and everything looks pristine. It's so perfect that if you went to B's house, it would be like Hoarders versus like HGTV fucking what's it called, House Hunters, whatever. And in it is just it's almost like a cozy little cabin on the inside. Please take a seat. Make yourselves at home. If you need anything, let me know. I just want to make sure I get the cookies in the oven and take the pie out before we kind of start discussing anything or going into length about anything.
Oh, of course. Take your time. I mean, we're here. You have a.
While she's cooking, I'm just gonna wander a little bit and look around.
Okay. So you're gonna wander around. She's gonna be just making her cookies. Doesn't seem to be bothered by the fact that you're investigating around her cottage. If you're going to kind of look around, I would like you to give me I'd say do an investigation check.
5.
There are a lot of foraged flowers, foraged fruits, and foraged greenery around on different shelves, tables. Um, you see the broken pot that she knocked over on the side table. You don't
Was there
really
anything in the pot?
dirt, and that's pretty much it.
While she's cooking, I will mend the pot and put the dirt back in it. And if there's anything growing in it, I will druid craft it to heal the plant.
Oh my god, you're so kind. And she kind of takes a few seconds. She kind of hears the pottery kind of like ching 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 like back together, like just pinging and panging. And she sees the work that you've created and the blossoming tulip that was originally had gone bad, and you can kind of tell that it looks like the dirt was kind of dry, so it might have not gotten watered. And she goes, "Oh my god, thank you. That's honestly the 7th pot I've put on that table, and I just gotta move that table out of the way. But thank you
You do.
so much."
I won't be here to fix the pot next time.
Fair. So she goes and moves the table a little bit. Okay. Well, I mean, if you guys want to sit down, we can kind of discuss this issue. I apologize for acting the way I did. There are a lot of bad memories associated with that thing.
Her name is Kenna.
No, not her, not the girl. I have no idea who she is. I'm talking about that slime creature.
Kenna.
No, is she a slime?
Maybe.
So you do have experience with this slime, then?
Unfortunately, yes. It was goodness, quite a while ago, and it was something that well, believe it or not,